Ladies, welcome to this video. Welcome to phase one, how to break your weight plateau, rebalance your hormone and metabolism. Usually, one of the things that I get told the most from ladies is that at times they are stuck in the same weight on the scale from years despite them trying diet after diet. What we do in this first phase of our program, in the most important phase, is giving your body the ability to finally let go of the stubborn fat, to finally break that weight plateau that at times is afflicting you for years. And this, we do that in a matter of weeks. In fact, we guarantee that in a matter of 1 month, 30 days, you're able to finally see the weight plateau breaking and finally kickstart your weight loss. In fact, most of the time is that I get told is that people don't really understand how the metabolism works, and in fact they just try to go from diet to diet, understanding that if you go towards your 40s or 50s, your body loses the ability to lose weight from the amount of dieting that you force your body into, or the hormonal shifting, aging process, and so forth. So if you go on keto and it doesn't work, if you go on intermittent fasting and it doesn't work, chances are another diet won't work. In fact, just dieting more and more will just get your metabolism more resistant, not getting you to progressively losing the weight and keeping it off for the rest. In fact, you might be able to lose some weight as a result, but then you gain back all the weight with interest. And most times people don't understand how metabolism really works. Metabolism is not a simple calorie in versus calorie out equation, but it's more so a stress barometer that gets reactive and adaptive to stimuli. We need to close the metabolism gap in order to get your body healthy to lose weight. If you're doing a diet and it doesn't work, chances are your body is not ready to diet, and you need to get it somehow healthy and ready to do that in the first place. And how we get you to do that is not by going to the doctor and doing testing after testing or taking bloods. Usually when you get something on the blood, is either too late or is actually something momentary that will not give you a real index of you being able to either fix the situation or give you a solution to fix the situation. Also, going online and downloading the first quiz that technically is going to tell you without even knowing you as a person, or somebody not even speaking to you is going to tell you what you should be supposed to be doing, chances are, again, they're giving you the wrong information. And this is what usually happens with the people itself. They just end up being more confused and they have no idea how to do that in the first place. And how do we do it? Number one, we test and screen your body composition. This is going to allow you to calculate your metabolism and to get fully clear in what it takes for you to be able to change and rebalance your metabolism. Number two, we go on the stress index. Whether you want to understand it or not, stress is one of the main factors that doesn't allow people to lose weight. It retains water, and at times it doesn't allow you to produce the hormones that allows you to actually lose weight. More on that later. Then we actually look into your environment and lifestyle screening. If we don't get your environment clear, if we don't understand the self-sabotage that goes on, if we don't understand your output, we can't get it clear on what it takes to rebalance this whole approach. Then, obviously, we need to see your biofeedback. Your body is going to tell you everything you need to know. It's just a matter of listening. Number one, we need to get clear on the energy level, on the hunger levels, on the cravings level, on the sleep level. Just tracking this biofeedback according to the nutrition, movement, and exercise we give you allows us to take the stress away and get metabolism healthy to lose weight. And last but not least, the chronotype. We actually get into your circadian rhythm and we rebalance all that to allow your body to let go of the fat much faster than you ever thought possible. And then, of course, we have the coach taking all this information and putting together a tailor-made plan for a ladies over 40 that has hormonal and metabolism imbalance. Let's analyze for a second a few of these things. Number one, the stress index test. Until today, you probably know that when you're stressed, it's actually pretty hard to lose weight. But probably one thing you didn't know is that you can actually measure that. One thing that you see over there are these waves. You know, there is some orange wave and there is some blue waves. This subject over here, as we're able to measure the stress level with the parasympathetic versus sympathetic test, shows that there is some blue wave. And the blue wave indicates that the hormones such as adrenaline, such as GH, they're very active. This person, despite being stressed maybe or having a little bit of stress, as you see on top there is the normal level of stress, is able easily to lose weight, right? That means that he's allowing to lose weight. This person over here, as you see that the stress index is much higher on the top, and you see that there is no production of blue waves, this person, no matter what she does, she will not be able to lose weight. And therefore, we need to go to the root cause of the stress and getting rid of the stress in the first place. If we cannot get rid of the stressor, we need to come up with an holistic approach to minimize the stress level of the stress response to the body in a way that you can start reproducing these waves again that allows you to lose weight easily. As you can see on the bottom, there is two lines, an orange line and a blue line. That indicates the connection between the body and the brain, and as you can see, is broken up. The things that happens when you decrease the stress, then you're able to connect that brain to gut access again, and therefore, again, it's easier to get hormone in such a burning phase mode versus not being able to access weight loss. Another thing that we do, as I mentioned before, is a biofeedback test. As you see here, the study indicates, it was a very small study, that when people sleep very little, they get more susceptible to junk food, they get more susceptible to hunger hormones, and this is actually physiological. So sometimes you're like, I get emotional eating, I'm eating at night, then you sleep very poorly, and then the day after, this is like a vicious cycle. So obviously we need to understand how your biofeedback comes up into your life, and we need to be able to rebalance those things. This is just a few of the things that we're doing. As you can see here, is a very easy fix when you have professional understanding exactly what's going on. This is my assistant called Jennifer, that when she came to me as a client, she was working out 6 times a week, she was eating very little, she was doing a lot of cardio, and she was not able to lose weight. The reason that she was not able to lose weight, she was not able to guarantee the calorie for allowing her body to let go of the excess weight. In fact, when you eat very little, your body wants to keep all the energy for things more important, such as lungs, brain, proper heart function, proper immune function. And as a result, just by reducing her stress, rebalance her cardio, and getting the right type and amount of food into her life, we're able to get her to lose almost 4 kilos in just a few weeks. It doesn't seem like a lot, you say, yet for somebody that cannot lose weight for 3 years, despite what she's trying, is a pretty good win, calculating that was done in about 2 or 3 weeks. And this is Pilar. You might have saw her case study before. And this is another person that came to me and saying, I tried everything with all the coaches, and yet if I don't find a solution, I'm going to go into liposuction. In less than 3 weeks, these are the changes that she was able to do. And one of the things she told me is like, it looked like a magic. I tried everything before and nothing worked. And yet in 3 weeks, I was able to do that. For me, it's very simplistic and it's very easy and predictable to understand how this works and get her to change. And of course, it might be like Pilar, very unclear how the metabolism works, and having tried everything and nothing seemed to work. One more time, we got the solution for you. We need to rebalance your metabolism before getting you ready to lose weight again. And when you do that, it's a simple math equation. Then it's about creating sustainable weight loss, and it's about building a body that actually reflects that weight loss. And once you're able to lose weight again, according to the amount of weight you have to lose, it's easy to predict the time frame that it's going to take. Now, if you feel like I can actually help, apply, click on the button, put a form in, and apply to work with us. And stay tuned for the next series that is going to tell you exactly how we create sustainable weight loss.